Hey, what's up? Tyler here, and I'm here in Idaho with my wife's family. And as I'm up here, I was pondering on some of my journey over the past years. And I don't know about you, but if you're in the healing space, if you're in the service-based businesses, have you ever had that experience where you just are unsure if you can charge more, or you're afraid of taking advantage of someone and you want to give and give and give because you love helping people, but then some part of you also is just holding back. And I know for me, back when I started wait, even before I started and met my wife, there was a time I was in Arkansas and I had just finished like my I just finished my massage, which I was charging like $15 a session. And sometimes I'd charge 30, but literally I would drive to their house and I'd haul my table and I'd drive to their house and then I'd work on them for anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour and charge something from 15, sometimes 45 up to $45. And to me, I thought, wow, that's way better than $9 an hour for my jobs that I'd done in the past. But yet, in that space, there were some people who were charging, 80, 100, $200, especially if you drive to someone's house. But I never felt good enough or deserving or capable. And so I remember I pulled up into this gas station, and as I was there, I had literally like $15 in my wallet. And fortunately, my car to fill up was about that. And so I remember walking in, and this was like my last amount for the week because I only had like one client and they already paid me. So I had to wait till the next week to have money. And as I was doing that, I remember walking up, and this guy with a beat up truck, he pulls up and he gets out and walks in front of me. And as he's going in front, he's at the cash register, and he walks up to him and he pulls out $500. And as he pulls out $500, he buys lottery tickets. And I'm standing behind him and I'm watching this happen, and I'm thinking to myself, what? Like $500 at the time was a ton to me. And I was looking at that and I thought, holy cow. And I remember he walks off with these lottery tickets in this beat up truck, and I pull out my last $15 for my gas, and I walk to my car and I get so mad. This rage inside of me, and I'm so angry. I'm like, man, how could someone just waste $500? And here I am struggling, and I'm in college, and I invested and went into debt to get my massage license and all these things, and yet still here I am struggling, barely making any money. And as I was sitting there, this thought came over me. Tyler, are you worth more than lottery tickets? And when that hit me, I realized that if I am to do good on the planet, number one, that there's a lot of people out there who are not doing good. They're out there selling drugs, alcohol, lottery tickets, things that are a waste. And people are spending thousands and hundreds of thousands, and it's billions of dollars, these industries. So the question isn't, is there money out there? The question is, do you value yourself more than lottery tickets? Do you truly value what you do more than alcohol or whatever it might be out there that is not really serving people? Because if you truly value yourself, value the services that you give, and understand that value is perceived, and if you can believe that and stand for your transformation and others, be someone who charges people what they are worth. And the question is do you love them enough to charge them what they're worth? Do you value yourself more than a lottery ticket? So for me, that was the start. And I realized at that time, I am doing people a disservice, because I believed that back then, when I was working on people in the massage industry, I realized that yes, it is of value, and helping people change their health, release the tension of the day, and get their life back together so that they can cope the rest of the week. That was a great service. and it was worth way more than a lottery ticket. So next time you're struggling, next time you're unsure if you can charge more or you're worried, I want you to remember and ask yourself this question. Are you worth more than a lottery ticket? And that is for you to decide. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I'm going to invite you to love people enough to charge them what they're worth. Do them that service, because when they invest in your services and what you're doing for them, it raises them to the next level of transformation because you believe in them. You don't have to rob them from the very experience that they need, which might be that faith, that hope to believe in themselves and rise above where they're at. We'll see you on the next video. Like, subscribe, and thank you so much for joining me on this journey.